Everything. So on the next. Hi, honeys. Welcome to Fab Fridayz. And as I was sitting talking to Jared today, I have to tell you, honeys, TGIF. Thank goodness it is Friday. I don't know about the week that you honeys have had. I can't wait to tell you more about mine. On today's show, I'm going to talk about Tyra Banks and Bow Wow lip locking, honey. I can't wait to give you more about that. And also, are you ready for the Love and Hip Hop reunion? I know I haven't really watched this season, but this reunion is off the chain, honey. The girls are fighting with their heels and things. There was marriage and divorces and courthouse. Wait until I fill you in. And speaking of filling you in, the Real daytime talk show has premiered, and to me, it has become probably one of my favorite daytime shows, honeys. I am enjoying Lonnie Love and Jenny Mai and Tamara Mowry and Adrian and Tamar. Y'all are doing a really good job. Really cute. But what has me stumped? Who is singing the intro song? This is not love. I live. I gotta tell you about my night. Last night, Thursday nights at Evolve are so much fun. I can't wait. I think we should just jump right on in and get it started. So cheers, let's get it started, honeys. Last night on 106 in Park, the guest was Miss Tyra Banks. And if you remember back in 2009, where Bow Wow was a guest on Tyra's talk show, Tyra now is on 106 in Park. I know some of us are a little bit older and probably don't really watch 106 in Park. I know. I just read about this. But they redid their makeout photo. If you remember in 2009 when he was on Tyra's show, he and Tyra did a lip lock kiss thing that kind of went viral. Oh, honeys, wait until you see the photo of Tyra kicked her legs all across Bow Wow. I know DJ, honey. Tyra is coming for your Bow Wow, honey. And I think it ended up being a really, really cute, sexy photo. Now, I'm not sure if Tyra is still dating her tycoon. I have to refer to Wendy for that, because the last time that I think Wendy even discussed Tyra, she was saying that she is no longer with her billionaire boyfriend, fiance, what have you. So I'll do some research and we'll find out what's going on. We know that America's Next Top Model's newest season was the reason why she was on 106 in Park, promoting the show. So, I mean, America's Next Top Model, CJ and Salima was just here, hi honeys, and they hung out with me for a little while. And I know that they love Top Model, and I love it, but I haven't seen it since, Miss J and Jay Alexander has left, and, Nigel is no longer there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to have to put aside some TV time and devote on catching up. Or is it not worth it? Tweet me at Cisco Fashion NYC and let me know if I should, honeys. Sticking with the reality show, like I said, the Love and Hip Hop will be doing their reunion, which should be airing very soon. Miss Mona Scott has really got it going down over at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Girl, honey. Okay, here's the tea. Stevie J and Jocelyn evidently has gone to the Justice of the Peace and gotten a marriageable or some sort of something going on, honey. They got married or something. I gotta catch up. I don't want to spoil it, but obviously there is negotiations and talks going on right now to have them have a reality engagement show. Jocelyn, not for nothing, she is the drama. She's like Miss Kenya Moore is to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hi, Kenya, girl. You know, Kenya, no hard feelings, girl. No hard feelings. We know that it's all in love. Yeah. So in the reunion at Love and Hip Hop, on the reunion, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, there's a huge fight. Jocelyn will be fighting Mimi with a shoe. Can you not wait to see this? I can't wait. I seriously am like on the edge of my seat because I know that she's gonna bring it. If y'all remember the first season's reunion, it's not about Mama D this season. It's Mimi and Jocelyn, honey. Yes. Moving right along. On to bigger and better things. This week, there was the Do Something Awards on VH1, where some of the big winners were Jennifer Hudson, J. Cole, the Hit the Floor series. You guys won, and the trophy is so over. The trophy is everything. It got me to thinking, I think I'm going to put together a little award ceremony at some point through this Fab Fridayz thing, and maybe I may give out awards and things. We'll see how that goes. I really am going to work on that for you, honeys. But the award that they give is fierce. It's a shoe with the wings that looks like the Jeremy Scott Adidas's. It is so over. I really, really, really cannot wait to see the next round of awards that will be coming from VH1. That was an excellent one. How do you feel, honey, about Kelly Rowland, Demi Lovato, Paulina Rubio, and Simon Cowell being at the table for the next X Factor? I think I'm gonna love it. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of Kelly Rowland's personality. You go, Kelly, girl. Yes. The other table that I'm really looking forward to confirmation on is the American Idol table. I think that's like going to be the most important announcement for the American Idol like entire franchise, because this is it. If this table doesn't work to bring us back to watching the show, honey, it's over for it. I mean, it's going to kind of be like they've jumped the shark. It's over for them. I want to talk more about that, but let's take a little break, and I'll be right back. Are you guys following me on Instagram? Because I have been putting up some very, very fashionable photos. I love. Hi, Angelina. Hi, Jason. I want to send some love to my Dirty fam. Congratulations on 8 years. DJ has been the longest running LGBT hip hop radio show around. And not for nothing, he has overcome a lot of obstacles doing so. There are people who have fallen by the wayside. We had a good time last night. We had a fabulous time, actually. We went to Evolve. If you guys have not gone to Evolve on a Thursday night and you like to see the booty dancing all around, it's a cute place to go. Evolve usually is a tranny strip club, but on Thursdays they bring in a little Latin flavor thanks to Tommy G. With all the violence that's going on in Russia, all the queers here in New York, LA, Chicago, Miami, they all have boycotted Stoli liquors. And they have these demonstrations that are going on, honeys, called Down the Drain. And that's where they gather and just pour out all the vodka on, down into the sewers or into the curb or... I mean, I don't want Russia to continue with their hatred for, out-gay youth there. And I feel like the officials need to do something about it, but why are we punishing the vodka? Well, honeys, be sure and check that out. If any of you honeys have attended any of these, send me some pictures. I would love to see more of how it's going. So basically they're boycotting any and everything Russian, including Kaspersky, which is the computer software protective program. They have Putin dressed up like the Joker. It's really, 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 really crazy, honeys. All right. One of the other things, honeys, now that we are into August, is the fact that next month is New York Fashion Week. Honeys, this year at New York Fashion Week is going to be so amazeballs, because instead of working so hard at it, I will get an opportunity to spectate more than I probably ever had. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that. So stay tuned for more behind the scenes for the 2014 collections, and I'll bring that to you. So honeys, when I come back, I want to bring Jared in front of the camera for you, honeys. And we're going to talk about the movie The Conjuring. We're going to just see if it's worth going and see. No spoiler alerts, okay? I'm going to try and keep it without spoiling it, but making it seem worthy. Jared has lots of good things to say about the movie, so I can't wait to hear his opinion. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
In this time, not too easy. Let me try with pleasured hands.
Clap. I'm gonna get you now. I can hear you breathing.
You took your blindfold off. I win. I was in Christine and Nancy's room.
Welcome back, honeys. And as you see, I have drug my Jared from behind the camera. And you just recently saw The Conjuring, right?
Yeah, I recently saw Conjuring.
And you think what?
Actually, I thought that was the best horror movie I've seen since the mid-90s. And I'm including...
That's a big statement.
Yeah, it was like in the early 2000s you saw remakes of horror movies from Japan and America with probably very few non-remakes.
A lot of reboots have been going on in the horror genre. It really has. And I have to say, a lot of failed attempts at really scaring, us. I truly can't say the last horror movie I saw that really scared me.
Yeah, it's hard. It's just, you have the same old tricks. You can't really invent new things. And I think they did a really good job of really doing it. Really, honestly, even though it's like almost like crappy, like almost like a guilty pleasure, like Paranormal Activity is such a guilty one. But there's a lot of thanks to that series. Because after that, you saw a little more trying going back for the 70s, 80s, where we had the Exorcist, Nightmare, Friday, this Halloween did. So that's a big push in the right direction that movie did.
So did they have a lot of special effects in the movie?
No, not really. It was very minimal.
And I think that also carries over into the frightening factor, because if you think about it, like for me, the more realistic a storyline or a plot is, I think the more frightening it actually could be. Like you had told me earlier that this movie reminded you a bit in the way that it played out of The Exorcist.
Yeah.
That sort of horror. And, I think The Exorcist at that time was a cataclysmic, horror film because it was very well possible. A lot of people believe that exorcisms have to happen, and, sci-fi takes off of that with haunted mansions and, ghost hunters and that sort of thing, honey.
Yeah,
and
And with the movies, it is based off a true story about that family who really got haunted, and about people who do investigate paranormal activity. Now, probably the most famous case that they did was Amityville Horror over in Long Island.
Honey, and I've gone past Amityville on the way to Fire Island, honey. Yeah.
Creepy, eh?
It's a sleepy, creepy place out there. I haven't gone I didn't get off the train. I didn't get off the train, but I mean, why would anybody? Oh my gosh.
Yes. It's crazy, but it's probably one of the better ones that's done it well. And usually, I find one of the best horror movies, they don't start out of the gate. Of course, there's some
they have
good
the
ones.
builds into.
Yeah.
So okay.
There's some good ones, but.
So is The Conjuring a movie when you go? Are you gonna be like, and then be like, oh wow, it's not starting yet. Okay, when's it gonna come? And then it gets you.
Yeah, it gets you. Is you get very tense and it'll let go. Very tense and let go. But it builds up to it. It doesn't start boom.
Oh, so it
doesn't do boom.
So in the porn industry, they call that edging. When you almost get ready to come, but then you stop. Right before you blow your money shot.
Yeah.
So this movie has a lot of edging. But overall, is it worth seeing?
Yeah, honestly, it's definitely worth seeing. At least once.
Welcome back, honeys. And thank you for watching Fab Fridayz and following and subscribing, honeys. If you haven't subscribed, please share me with all of your friends. I want to take a moment and just send my condolences and love and cheers out to Kid Craddock. Most of you probably got familiar with Kid Craddock on Dish Nation. Me, I used to live in Dallas, so Kid Craddock was my morning show, honey, when I was going to work, honey. I used to listen to him, It was a cute moment. I actually won a contest on Kid Craddock's radio show to go out with the other guy that you see on Dish Nation, because everybody back then was on this whole trip about he has gay sometimes and blah blah blah. They rented a limo. I won the contest. They rented a limo. We went out. I got trashed. I don't even remember what happened. But Kid Craddock, the next day when I came into the radio station and we did the show, was so classy about it. I have to look up that show so I could share it with you, honeys. I'm telling you, they let my ass have it that I couldn't hold my liquor. But that was when I was a baby drinker, honey. Not baby drinker like you nasty. Meaning, I wasn't that well on handling my liquor. Not baby drinking. You are some nasty honeys out there. Well, honeys, Kid Craddock, may you rest in peace. You brought us many laughs, honey. Many, many laughs, and you will never be forgotten. Thank you for paving the way. Thank you for inspiring more comedy and morning radio. I really love what Dish Nation did in honor of you, that they kind of went back and showed throughout the Dish Nation seasons how just influential you are and how loved you are. Thank you so much. Kid Craddock, honey, he died of an enlarged heart, blocked arteries, and irregular heartbeat, the autopsy reported. So, much love to his family. Thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Please comment and share me with all your honeys. Follow me on Twitter at Cisco Fashion NYC. Not only will you find out about porn and fashion and fun and nightlife and clothes and shoes and all sorts of things. I'm going to bring on my first porn guest in just a few episodes, honeys. I'm trying to get the right formula together because I don't know if I want him naked or not. Should I? In fact, if he should be naked, tweet me that he should be naked. My first porn guest will be a person that I shared a porn scene with back in the day. Hi, Casey. See you very soon, honey. Poppy Songo 77. Check him out, honeys. Yeah, because Casey will be up to bat on Fab Fridayz. Honeys, I love y'all for watching. Thank you so much. Mwah. And cheers.